Collaboration and the ability to interface and interact with multiple parties and multiple people, multiple subject matter experts at one time, again, in a way that's efficient and effective and convenient.
Hey Jordan, how are you doing?
Hi, very well. Good to speak to you.
It was a pleasure to meet you this morning. So we had FinovateEurope, so 2019, it's day one. Still a lot of energy, still a lot of excitement. So how is it going so far?
Very good, very good. These days are long. A lot of prep goes into these things. They're a little bit tiring, but like you said, still early in the conference. Looking forward to a great conference.
Excellent. So let's talk about your demo just to start with. Could you please tell us what you're presenting today? And of course, we'll talk about Glia and step back for a minute afterwards.
Yeah, so we presented the changing behaviors in terms of communication with banks and financial services today. In our personal lives, we prefer to communicate differently than we did 10 years ago. It's much, much more digital, both in the way we communicate with our friends and family and also the way we communicate with colleagues while at work. It's all digital, but banks are still forcing their customers to communicate the old-fashioned way via phones and hold times and email. And that's what we talked about today, that transformation.
So you're right, it's extremely important, especially new expectations are changing constantly from the younger generation. They're all on social media, not even Facebook anymore. So what do you suggest then, banks? How do you suggest banks should approach customer engagement then in 2019 and above?
Our feeling is that it's that the communication optionality should be given to the customer. Depending on the journey that the customer is going to go down with the bank or the insurance company, they should have the choice of how they want to communicate. They shouldn't be forced to an old-fashioned phone line if they could get a question simply answered via chat. If they want to build a relationship with their banker or financial advisor, they should be able to do that conveniently, remotely, but by potentially leveraging technologies such as video chat to have more human engagement through that digital experience. So keep it convenient, but also keep the communication very human and very personalized.
So I totally agree with you. There's a number of challenges, I guess. So we try to limit then redirection to other channels. That's one thing. Still being very relevant and personalized in terms of conversation. And you also need to be compliant. So that will be probably a big question mark actually for most financial institutions.
Yeah, no question at all. And we've done a lot of work on the product side to make sure that the platform was built for the enterprise, that it's secure, that it's able to integrate with your existing systems and infrastructures, and also that it's just fully compliant in terms of SOC 2 Type 2 in the United States, GDPR in Europe. So we've checked all those boxes and done that work up front.
Excellent. What do you? I mean, it's a busy market as well. It's quite challenging to build those relationships with banks. All of them are trying to evolve, but a lot of them are still struggling. So do you see that as a healthy competition, or do you see potential collaboration opportunities with fellow fintechs? How do you see, what's your view on that in 2019?
I think the businesses that connect most closely and most conveniently with their customers are going to be the ones that win. And I think incorporating convenient digital communication into your customer interactions is going to be critical to driving online conversion rates that you're typically used to driving in person through that relationship, and also just supporting your customers more and more conveniently and more efficiently. That's going to be the game changer. The businesses that do that and do that with an eye on the future and the way humans today want to communicate are going to be the ones that win market share.
Fair enough, yeah. Can you talk about the brand change, actually, the move to Glia, actually? We were very famous with your previous, actually, organization name, but and why Glia? What is Glia, by the way?
So that was a big strategic decision for us. It's never fun to undergo a name change while you're working to operate the business. That alone is a lot of work. But as our platform has been adopted by customers, we originally brought it to market as an aid to help organizations sell more of their products online digitally. And what we've seen over the past couple of years is about half of our customers are using that to increase online sales conversions. The other half is using us to help with customer service and customer experience and customer relationships. So we felt the name SaleMove fit about half of the use cases for our platform. We wanted something to better represent that we're an online digital communication platform that can be used across lots of areas of businesses and lots of use cases to drive that relationship. Glia are the cells in our brain that are responsible for communication throughout our body. So we thought it was a clever way to tie in sort of the fabric of communication to what we do for organizations, just as those cells do for each of us as human beings.
I think I feel smarter now, so thank you, Jordan, for enlightening me. I didn't know, but I think it's short as well. It's quite compelling as a name, as a brand name, so thank you. We're at Finovate again, as we said, so it's an exciting event. I think a lot of people come here on a regular basis because they see a lot of startups, it's a different format. What made you think again that was again another good investment in time and money to come to FinovateEurope 2019?
We love the Finovate format. We love demoing our platform. The response we get from customers and prospects that get to see the platform and the power of how the various channels of communication are integrated. It works great for us. We love the 7 minutes. It forces you to be concise. We love interfacing with prospects and folks within the FinServe space that are coming to look for innovative solutions. We love the format.
It's always interesting, the 7 minutes. You don't want to have like a technical issue or Wi-Fi problem, but that's another problem. But anyway, what are the key challenges you believe you're facing to drive the business forward in 2019?
We spent the last couple years really establishing our messaging, clarifying that, building out our sales team and our sales process, becoming a very, very customer-centric organization. Our goal this year is to expand the business. So we're hiring in all areas of the business, looking to obviously evangelize our new brand that is out there. That's really our goal this year. Our goal is to expand on all fronts now that we've got a really nice, strong foundation in place.
Any particular region of the world?
We're still heavily focused on the United States, but we've landed a couple large European accounts that we're very, very proud of supporting. So we thought we'd come to Europe, make another investment in FinovateEurope, and London is a focal area for us. We have a couple employees that are now situated here, so we'll see how things go.
Well, thank you very much, Jordan. Again, all the best, and hopefully we'll see a lot of great success coming from you and your team in the months and years to come. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Great. Thank you very much.